Do you ever experience moments in life where, despite your strong motivation to accomplish tasks, it seems as though the universe is conspiring against you, making the journey more challenging or hindering progress? It seems like a sentiment shared by many, a universal feeling that no matter how strong our motivation is, it sometimes falls short. Today, I took a moment to reflect on why relying solely on motivation might not be sufficient anymore, and after careful consideration, I've identified 5 alternative approaches that can help us achieve our goals more effectively, and I will be sharing exactly that with you in this video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. At number 5, build a discipline and habit. In this approach, it is better to build discipline and habit instead of relying on the fleeting nature of motivation to get things done. Unlike motivation, which can play hide and seek, discipline and habit are much more reliable since you can use them even on the toughest days. I am urging you now to say goodbye to solely relying on motivation and say hello to a much more stable, long-lasting framework that can help you move forward and progress toward a consistent reality. You can do this by starting small and staying consistent. Begin by incorporating tiny, manageable changes into your daily routine. Whether it's dedicating a specific time each day to a task or committing to a brief workout, small actions gradually develop into habits. Celebrate the small wins and focus on repeating the behavior until it becomes second nature. Over time, these consistent efforts will build discipline and habit, which will make it easier for you to take on more significant challenges with resilience and determination. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but with steady, small steps, you can be a success. At number 4, create a positive environment. By making your surroundings a positive place is like giving yourself a daily dose of inspiration, and it can outshine the fickle nature of motivation. Unlike motivation, which can be hard to get, a positive environment can be your constant and ever-present cheerleader. Imagine walking into a space that breathes productivity, organized, uplifting, and buzzing with good vibes. It is a constant motivator that nudges you towards action. You are proactively fueling your drive and making it easier to do your tasks even when motivation takes a back seat. So declutter and decorate your space now. A clean and organized environment can do wonders for your mindset. Consider adding personal touches, photos, artwork, or plants that can bring joy and positivity to you. Small changes like rearranging furniture or introducing cozy lighting can also make a significant difference. Also, pay attention to the people around you by surrounding yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Remember, creating a positive space is a gradual process, so take it one step at a time. Then at number 3, find accountability partners. Unlike the elusive nature of motivation, having a partner creates a built-in support system. It is like having a workout buddy cheering you on, making those early morning runs a tad less painful. Sharing your goals with someone on a similar path transforms the solo mission into a team adventure. The beauty lies in the mutual commitment, where you become each other's motivation when the going gets tough. So, rather than relying solely on your internal pep talks, consider teaming up with a fellow goal-getter for a shared journey filled with shared successes and inspiration. You can do this by easily seeking out someone with similar goals or interests as you, whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague. Share your objectives openly and discuss with them how you can support each other. Schedule regular check-ins, either in person or virtually, to share progress, setbacks, and insights. Having a buddy not only adds a layer of accountability, but also turns your journey into a fun and shared adventure. You will find that the shared highs and lows make the pursuit of goals more enjoyable and, most importantly, sustainable. Now at number 2, we have to set small and achievable goals. Small and achievable goals can actually outshine the sporadic bursts of motivation. So rather than grappling with the overwhelming expanse of a large task, you can always break it down into manageable chunks, making the journey more like a thrilling adventure than an uphill climb. Each small goal conquered becomes a victory cocktail that can fuel your sense of progress and create a positive feedback loop. So skip the waiting game for motivation and start your journey by achieving those smaller victories. And before you know it, you will be standing at the finish line, amazed at the journey of small victories that got you there. Easier said than done, right? So how can you do this? Well, take a big goal and break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. Think of these tasks as bite-sized pieces that you can tackle without feeling overwhelmed. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with setting a daily word count rather than focusing on the entire manuscript. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small, and use these victories for the next steps. It should be one achievable goal at a time, so start slicing and dicing those goals into bite-sized portions and savor the taste of progress. Now at number 1, have a routine and structure. Unlike just relying on the nature of motivation, a solid routine acts like a reliable companion that can guide you through your day with a sense of familiarity and purpose. So, instead of waiting for motivation to take the spotlight, let your routine steal the show, and you can easily turn each day into a well-orchestrated performance on the stage of success. Start doing this by identifying your most important tasks and allocating specific time slots for them in your day. This could be as simple as designating the morning for focused work, the afternoon for meetings, and the evening for relaxation. Create a visual schedule or to-do list to guide you. Consistency is key, so try to stick to your routine even on days when motivation is hard to find. Over time, these repeated actions become ingrained habits, and the routine becomes a reliable source of productivity. So, grab your pen, sketch out your daily blueprint, and watch your routine become the steady map that guides you through the twists and turns of everyday life. You now have at your disposal 5 strategies to use that can provide strong alternatives instead of relying on motivation alone. While motivation is undoubtedly a valuable trait, life often demands more than just the fleeting highs it brings. These 5 approaches can surely sustain your journey toward accomplishing tasks. And we are not about discrediting motivation here, but we are recognizing that its solo performance might not always be sufficient. These alternatives offer a more reliable way to navigate the intricacies of life's challenges. So embrace them, use them in your daily routine, and let them be your allies to get things done. Here's to a more diverse key to success. We're curious, which one has caught your eye and is most exciting to do first? Share it in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, give this channel some support by clicking on the subscribe button. Stay updated on our upcoming content by hitting the notification bell so you'll always get notified on our next one. Until next time.